Battery's about to die on this thing. Just getting the last shots where you can see into the rock bridge and the tight canyon here. At one point it's like 3 or 4 feet wide. GoPro's not really picking it up, but look at this beautiful pool. Hiked into this hut here. Some random road I found. I was trying to get down to the creek at the mouth of the Kootenay River, and the road was blocked, and it said that it was a wreck site, and there was then I saw Canyon Falls Hut Trail, and again, so just found this completely by chance. And even the creek camping spot, I didn't read about it or anything, so if you just go look around, look what you find. Gonna watch my footing here. It's very steep and I am in sandals. The color of this creek is just insane. I think that's the story of this site that we're camped at here, and thanks for joining me. We found another waterfall, boys. So up here at the top of the falls, the whole creek goes through this tiny little crack. Can't see. Okay, so we're in luck. We can go right on top and see the crack. Wow. What a gift this is. I always like to check these if they undermine. Nope, before I go too close to the edge. Wow, is that ever wild? The whole creek is going through that tiny little crack. Probably about 2 feet wide. It actually looks like it's fairly deep fissure all the way along here. I'm not gonna get in there. Look at this, guys. You can actually climb right down this little crack here and get down into the canyon. Wow. Saw this little line down here. Had to come down. Even though I'm way out here by myself and it's risky, it's worth it to see it, right? Look at it in here. crazy area. So here's the whole power of the creek coming through here. Whoa! It's incredible that the access nature's provided here. The whole thing disappears. It goes under the rock and then just comes shooting out the bottom. You wouldn't want to fall in up top. You'd be a goner real quick. There comes a ray of sunshine for the ultimate outro. Ah! Crazy place to be. There's gonna be a bonus falls. I didn't expect to find one in here. So I guess I'll do another outro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. But there's more to see on this creek. Apparently there's a natural bridge over here. There's signs say natural bridge. They're old signs, so like that means like the creek goes right through the rock in a tunnel. Temporary bridge removed. So we're here at the natural bridge. I haven't even seen it yet, so I just wanted to bring you guys along. Wow. Okay, so there it is. You can see there that the rock, the GoPro sucks for this, but that rock connects right across and the creek tunnels under. Wow. Look at that slot canyon. Wow. Wow. That's hard to believe, eh? I mean, the whole creek goes through a channel about 6 feet wide down there. Crazy rock formations, a rock tunnel. Something about being on these old bridges makes me uneasy. It's a steel beam on there, so that's nice to see. But wow. Guess I'll walk down to the rock, to the natural bridge here. Into the no fall zone. There it is. I'm not gonna cross it. I'm sure people have. I don't really feel like trusting it. It looks like it's been walked over quite a bit. I'm sure before this was here, people used it. But then you get to the other side, you've got a bit of a climb there to get up. But just this canyon itself, this is up above all that stuff we saw yesterday, last night, with like that big waterfall and where the whole creek's going through that tiny little 2-foot slot. That should all be on this video. You would have just saw that. So just an incredible creek. I didn't even realize I was gonna stumble upon this. I took you guys along on the previous video. I just pointed up a valley and said, let's go over there. I just wanted to camp near a creek, somewhere to swim. But it turns out I'm in this amazing spot. That's the Rockies, right? Everything is like another level. Blue-green water and these crazy canyons. And, you know, a natural bridge. Unbelievable zone. So thanks for coming along, guys. That has to be it for this video. I'm sure I've got enough footage to make it, so it's just gonna be a side video. I'm filming all this on the GoPro because yesterday I went on a big walk, and I waded through this creek 3 times yesterday. Well, on the first time I had my phone in my pocket. I put it in my pocket thinking, well, yesterday I didn't have it in my pocket and I missed that bear, the mom and cub. I wasn't able to get a shot. So I put it in my pocket, and then I crossed the creek forgetting that it's in there, and the creek was just a rager. I thought it was only gonna be up to my knees. Turned out it was up over my waist, and it was a pretty serious fight to get across it. Like, once I got out there in the middle, I was like, whoa. It was really powerful and ice cold. So I just fought my way across, and I got to the other side, and then I remembered, oh, I had my phone in my pocket. So it got soaked. I dried it out in a bag of rice all day, and then I went and tried it this morning. Some things are working on it, others weren't, and then it started to screw up again. So it might be toast, who knows? And so now I'm filming on the GoPro, but I would have taken you guys on that walk with me, but that was at the very start of the walk. I crossed the creek and ruined the phone. So now I'm back on the GoPro, which I can't zoom and all this kind of stuff. But anyways, I think you guys will get the idea of what it's like out here. There's a better shot of the bridge there, guys. You can see the rock has tunneled under, or the water is tunneled under. Sorry. I'm standing on the edge of a precipice here, and I don't like standing in those places and not thinking about what I'm doing. This is the road to get in here, guys. There's a chain right there in front of me. Probably can't see it. I gotta have the camera plugged in right now because it's dead. But this is like, the road's all overgrown and everything. So no one really comes in here. That's basically what I'm saying. And wow, what a walk that was. Like, just goes to show you guys how when you get into an area that you don't read about, or it's not written about, or you don't have like determined plans or whatever, that's when you really discover the good stuff. So just turning around here, intention is everything, okay? It's like, that's the way I look at everything. It's like, what was the intention, right? If the intention was good, then good things usually happen. And you'll usually be all right. So, this thing, like, come on. Intention was just to explore down by the river, and next thing you know, you find a whole bunch of waterfalls and canyons and like natural rock bridges and just aqua green water, like some of the most beautiful stuff I've ever seen. down there. This thing, come on. And like you guys saw, like, and then look at this road. I can't get this thing to quit beeping, guys. So like, look at this road in. It's overgrown. It's barely used. So what I'm getting at is no one even goes into that spot. I've been hiking around in there for 2 days now, and I had it all to myself. Completely. And you can tell no one's in there. You can just feel it. It's sort of the same thing with the bears, guys. Like, that other day when I ran into that mom and cub, I knew there was a bear in there. Just when I rolled into that area to camp, I just knew there was a bear in there. You just sort of feel it. I know this sounds stupid and woo-woo and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not saying that I have some magical power. All people have it. Call it intuition or whatever, and we all have deja vu, and we know when people are looking at us and all these weird kind of things, you know, like when someone's looking at you and you're facing the other way and you can tell, you can feel their eyes. We have these sort of abilities, and it's the same with like things that can harm you. You have an ability to perceive danger when you can't see it or hear it or smell it. Like, you could just sort of tell. And so that's kind of what I base a lot of this off of. I know this sounds stupid, but that's how I do it. And then usually, like, when my intention is pure and I don't have any predetermined sort of preset. Okay, recording again. The GoPro screwed up again. So what I was saying was, I'm in there just to see this stuff. And then, like, usually the best things happen. Like, you take your time. I don't have a predetermined time limit. I'm not in there on like a tour where I gotta rush from one thing to the next. So timing is everything, right? Then I'm at these spots just at the right time when the sun comes in and hits them. And once again, I know this all sounds pretty woo-woo and out there, but that's kind of the way that I see things after spending all this time in the bush alone. Like, the good things just happen, and they come in groups, and they happen because of a good intention. And like, you know, finding all those strawberries, it took me double as long to get out of there because I found even more on the way out. And those are rare, guys. Like, I never find those. Like, I've found them, but you only find them in small amounts. You never find them in a quantity enough to fill you up. But anyways, I guess that I guess the beauty of that spot has me feeling kind of mystical and magical, which is why I'm talking like this. But just wanted you guys to know that your intention is everything. And you too can go do this kind of stuff and see all this kind of stuff, but ideally do it yourself, because when you add in all these other people and all these other brains, it's great and all, but it leads to just different thoughts that lead to different sort of outcomes. Anyways, kind of just rambling now. That's all I got to say on this. So that's going to be finally the end of this video after probably 3 or 4 outros. Thanks for watching, and what a gorgeous spot. Check this out, guys. Last night I was in here. These are wild strawberries. They're really hard to find. You usually don't find them in very many. They're way better than a strawberry you'd buy at the store. Anyways, I'm in here day 2 because there's some more stuff to see on this creek. And last night I was in here. You guys will see on the video. It was getting late. Oh, here's some more. And dried up. Anyways, it was getting late in here last night. I was hungry and kind of lost. There's trails going everywhere through this area. And I was hiking along and like getting stressed out. And then all of a sudden I looked down and there's a wild strawberry. So I ate it, and then I looked and there's more and more. There were so many. I've never seen that many in one patch. And so I filled right up on those, and then I changed my mind about the way I was going. I had energy all of a sudden, and I turned around and started hiking back. And then I found the right trail and I ran like 2K in my sandals back to the truck after eating those strawberries. Just had crazy energy. It was like a video game. Like when, you know, you're like Zelda or something, where you find the, I don't know, I haven't played video games in 20 years, but you'd walk through the little areas and find little herbs and stuff that could help you. That's what it was like. There, I found a patch, so I figured I'd pick a handful so you guys could see. Really similar to a strawberry, tiny. You look for these little plants here with the 3 leaves. I know you guys don't care, but I picked lots of berries, wild berries here on the Bush Trek channel, and these are the best. They're a real treat. So there you go. This bunch. I should say, guys, don't just go out and pick any old wild berries and eat them, okay? I found these and then discovered what they are and do this on my own, but this isn't advice, okay? I don't want you guys getting sick. There's lots of poisonous berries out there that even a little bit will make you really sick, or even kill a kid. So know before you eat wild food. Now look at this. Sorry, it's not, I'm not trying to make it a bushcraft channel, but right here, look what we got. I call these Rocky Mountain raspberries. I just found these for the first time a little bit ago. They're a lot like a raspberry, only a little bit sweeter. I can't believe this bounty. This is the thing, guys. It's so hard to get to your destination when it's hard to leave these berry patches. The wild food, like, it's so good coming straight off the plant like this. It's better than anything you've ever had. And it's almost impossible to walk away until all the berries are eaten. Because like every one, you're just like, oh my God. And they make you feel really good too. So it takes forever to get where you're going when you hit a wild berry patch.